Rio de Janeiro.
And finally, we greet Miss Brazil, Adriana Alves de Oliveira. She is Miss Brazil! And Miss Brazil has a following in our audience, as you can plainly see. And Miss Brazil is also asked to have an interpreter, and they're becoming fast friends already. Now, she is Adriana Alves de Oliveira, 18, a student at the Institute of Porto Alegre. And ask her, please, what career plans she has, will you?
Quais são os planos que você tem para a sua carreira?
Para a carreira é de me realizar uma boa médica, que é a universidade que eu vou seguir, e também uma boa profissional como manequim e modelo.
She wants to fulfill herself as a good doctor. She's going to medical school, and she also wants to enjoy modeling in Rio.
Miss Brazil!
Adriana has light brown hair and blonde hair. Light brown eyes, that is, and blonde hair. She weighs 136 pounds and is 5'11" tall. Adriana is 18 years old.
Miss Brazil.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro, Miami, I go wild, then I have to do the samba and the bamba.
Feel about Miss Brazil. Miss Brazil, will you take your place right over here, please? Our third runner-up is Miss Brazil.
And this is Emma, giving her kiss and her flowers and her curtsy.
Buenas noites, good evening, boa noite. O meu nome é Celice Bismarck da Silva e eu vim de Belém do Pará, Brasil.
And now we meet Miss Brazil, Celice Silva. Here she is. And Miss Bahamas, Eva is Miss Brazil. She is Celice Silva. She's 18. She lives in Belém, and she's a student at the Federal University of Pará. And you would like to have an interpreter standing by, would you not?
No, I think that I won't need an interpreter, but although it's better to stay here. I like his presence. She's very nice.
You're going to speak English with me then, with no Portuguese interpretation?
No, she's better to stay here. She's very nice, and I like to look her face. Is it?
But do you want an interpreter here with us?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Let's have the interpreter out here. I think we'd better have the interpreter out here. Ask her what she's studying at the university, would you please?
No, you don't need to ask. Just if I need her, I give her help.
Don't bother us, would you mind? Go ahead. What do you study?
I study medicine.
What kind of medicine do you want to specialize in?
I'd like to be obstetrician. Obstetrician.
Yes.
Celice has black hair and dark brown eyes. She's 5 feet 10.5 inches tall, weighs 138 pounds, and she's 18 years old.
Miss Italy.
Good evening, meu nome é Márcia de Oliveira, represento Mato Grosso, Brasil.
Number 5 is Miss Brazil. Brazil, she too would like to have an interpreter. She is Marcia Giaggio Canaveses, 21, lives in Rio de Janeiro, and she is a model. Ask her what she has enjoyed most here at the pageant.
O que é a coisa que você gostou demais aqui no concurso?
Olha, eu gostei das pessoas, das amizades que eu fiz aqui,
I enjoyed the people and all of the friends that I made here.
de conhecer outras culturas, Sabe, eu acho que agora eu tomei um pouco de consciência de que estamos cada vez mais unidos e que deixamos um pouco de guerras e que somos irmãos e tomei mais consciência disso.
She's enjoyed a lot of things.
Yes, she has. I have learned about other cultures, and I have become more conscious of the fact that we certainly can become more united in the world and try to avoid some of the negativity in it.
Miss Brazil.
At 21, Marcia is 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 145 pounds. She has brown hair and brown eyes.
Miss Brazil. Mannequin figures are joined by real live models on this Sunday. Miss Cyprus is Cristina Vaciolado, and Miss Brazil is Daisy de Souza. Name on the list is Miss Brazil. Is going to use an interpreter. Her name is Daisy de Souza. She's 18. She lives in Porto Alegre and she attends college. And ask her, please, what she plans to do when she finishes college.
O que é o que você quiser fazer depois de terminar a universidade?
Bem, depois de terminar a universidade, eu pretendo continuar minha carreira de modelo manequim profissional e me tornar uma grande modelo internacional. É o meu grande sonho.
After I finish my college, I would like to go back to professional modeling and become an international professional model.
Now, if she should become Miss Universe, of course, she's going to live in Hollywood. First here is Miss Brazil.
Daisy has black hair and brown eyes. She weighs 132 pounds and stands 5 feet 9 inches tall.
Starting with Miss Brazil.
gentlemen, I'm Leila Schuster and I come from Porto Alegre, Brazil.
3 to go. Miss Brazil, Leila Schuster.
I knew Leila would be up here, and even the other contestants think she's a front runner.
Miss Brazil.
Uma entre 5 filhas.
Growing up, I was one of 5 daughters and a very shy little girl, always staying close to my family, making little clothes for my dolls. Then somewhere around 13, I guess, I began coming out of my shell. And today, I'm a very strong woman, and I go for what I want.
Miss Brazil, Leila Schuster. She's 21 years of age, a university student who enjoys modeling and scuba diving. How did you get interested in diving under the sea?
Quando você se interessou em fazer o mergulho sobre o mar?
Desde que eu era muito jovem, eu gostava muito de ir à praia e era apaixonada pelo mar. Na verdade, não é só o mergulho que me encanta, é todo o esporte aquático. E é divino, eu me sinto como se estivesse voando, uma sensação inexplicável.
Since I was very young, I started to dive, and I don't believe that just diving is the only thing for me. I do all other aquatic sports. It is wonderful to be like that.
Miss Brazil.
Fourth spot goes to Miss Brazil.
Brazil's Michelle Markey just finished her second year of law school, wants to be a judge, and is her home state's barrel racing champion.
Brazil. She took an imaginary trip across the Atlantic to learn about customs from Miss Cyprus. We'll have an interpreter for Miss Brazil. Your first question is, you want to be a judge in your country there, and there are many there are many female judges, excuse me. What did you learn about the role of women in Cyprus?
Você que está estudando para dia ser juíza, o que você aprendeu sobre a ilha do Chipre, das mulheres que querem ser juízas lá?
Bom, first, thank you and mahalo. O que eu aprendi sobre as mulheres na ilha de Chipre é que as mulheres lá estão conseguindo tomar uma posição similar aos homens. Isso é muito importante. Eu acho que isso é um ponto muito positivo que eu vi nas mulheres de Cyprus.
I found out that the women in Cyprus are having a very powerful position as in the same level as the men do, and I think this is a very important role for women to have in the island of Cyprus.
Yes, it is. Brazil! Brazil.
Brazil's Michelle Markey wants to fight injustice and name her horse El Zorro, or Zorro, another fighter against injustice. This dress is quite busy, isn't it? You know, I don't understand the construction of the dress, but okay, she wears it well. Check it out. She wears it well. Pleating at the top and at the bottom. Interesting. For me, it distracts me a little bit. Well, she's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. She looks like a Grecian goddess.
Brasil.
We go and we call Brazil.
Brazil.
And the crowd goes wild. They love Brazil here. A minor, I think she almost had a wedgie situation. Was that a wedgie fix?
I think it's all taped and good.
She did it very tastefully. Almost didn't notice.
Natália Guimarães, 22, Brazil. For this, Brazil.
Brazil. We begin with Brazil. Natalia Guimarães volunteers her time to an organization that raises money for Down syndrome.
I would be a great Miss Universe because I have determination. I love to work with people and to know new places. I think I have my own style. I don't care about fashion. I believe that I have to be comfortable with me.
Let's go, Brazil! Good luck, ladies, and congratulations to both of you. It's all about the change right now. The first runner-up is Brazil.
And so Miss Universe 2007 is Japan.